Because this is gonna be the last place that we live in here in Korea. We're saving up to buy an apartment in Copenhagen. I feel like it'll be interesting to look into like why that is. Why is our calendar restarting in January? Don't be fooled, it's January. Everything is asleep. According to the laws of nature, we're still hibernating, so that's the energies I'm following right now. Actually, if you think about it, it really does not make much sense that we go all crazy in January. Now I feel like it'll be interesting to look into like why that is. Why is our calendar restarting in January? I, for one, am not falling for it this year. Taking it slow doesn't mean I'm not working on my New Year's resolutions and my new energy, because my new energy of 2026 is calm, gentle, intentional. I would say that fits pretty well with January energy, all in all together. Welcome back to another January, another year, new visions. Kan du se, der er smør i her? Lad os se. Vil du tage de nye bukser på, som moren har købt? Ja. Og mors nye jeans. Så kan vi lige tænde for lyset her. I got new jeans because I have grown out of all of my jeans. And it's so cold. It's like -8 degrees right now outside in Korea. These are like the balloon type pants. They're kind of like, Jake calls them Japanese hipster pants. Who knows? Let's put them on.
Appa. Appa.
Appa er på arbejde. Yeah, do you like them, Noah? I love this vibe. I feel like every time you get something that's a completely new style compared to what you usually are dressed in, it feels like new energy. So I know it's just jeans, but I don't know, I feel like it's very fitting. Ej, Fjolle. Hvad ligger du der? Look at him. Damn. That is the energy. That is the 2026 energy. Today I'm going to have a look at an apartment. Actually, this week we have a lot of apartment viewings booked out. It is official. We're moving in March. The landlady is putting up the price way too high for this place. And I just, you know, I am also just ready for new energy. I know I say that a lot. Appa, he's at the office, honey. He's at work. I wanna like do the last round of, because this is gonna be the last place that we live in here in Korea. I want to have an adorable little sweet home that has charm and that, you know, Noah can grow up in. I don't know. It's exciting. We have a lot of really cool places to see. I will collect all of these, the apartments that I'm able to film, and then put them in a separate video just for apartment hunting. honestly don't understand why it's so difficult to find an apartment here in Korea that has white walls. Apartments here, they all have wallpaper. And every time, you know, something is damaged, they just put a new layer on top. So a lot of places have like so many layers of wallpaper. And then there's always this like funky wallpaper with glitter in it, or patterns, or like weird colors. We did manage to find some places that are more new with like cool, little bit more unique vibe. Most of the really cool, very unique places, they're around Itaewon and Nuksapyeong area, and it's basically because foreigners have lived there and renovated the stuff, or Koreans who lived abroad. It's so clear to tell when that's the case, but those are really cool. So we do plan on looking at a lot of those. They're just also pricey, so we're saving up to buy an apartment in Copenhagen within the next year or so. Can I see this real quick? Nora, kan du sætte den her på?
One more note, one more breath, one more go is all I get this time around. One more night to sing a song, see the light, dance along an empty floor I've come to know quite well.
The guy at the cafe, he asked me if I had been there before because he could recognize me. And I said, yes, I have. And he's like, yeah, you've been here with your friend before. I'm like, with my friend? That was with Katie, who lived here like 4 years ago. It's a long time ago, 4 or 3 years ago. Very impressed and kind of like smitten. Because if someone recognizes you from that long ago, like, I don't know, that just means that you've done some sort of impression without even knowing it, and that makes me kind of proud. Potatoes. We're making 된장찌개 tonight. I have one of my goals, which is to cook more. Well, actually, it's Jake's goal that I cook more, because he said, yeah, we shouldn't order so much food. I know where that responsibility falls straight onto my shoulders. Unless we're gonna eat like instant ramen every single night. That's the only thing Jake knows how to cook. I just thought about how that sounded like Jake is expecting me to cook. He's not. Absolutely not. However, I have been saying for years how I would love to learn how to cook more Korean food. Mainly just because Korean food is so incredibly low effort, a lot of it. Especially 된장찌개, what I'm gonna make now, is really low effort. Especially after my mother-in-law showed me how you can make it with sagol, which is just like, is it bone broth? You don't even need to make your own soup. I would love to learn how to cook more Korean food. And also for when we move to Denmark, I just want to be able to cook Korean food, because I know both Jake and I are gonna crave it like hell. Hi, are you doing the dishes, Nolwenn? Thank you. Okay, let's get this show started. This is the doenjang that we've been using, orga. It's very deep, very dark, much more like rich, a bit more salty than the regular ones I found. So I'm gonna water down Noah's portion a little bit, but
Bon appetit.
bon appetit.
Very excited to try.
Accepted?
No, you can sell it. Yeah.
Hey.
진짜 맛있다. 맛있어. This is one.
I have started to light the candle on the bathrooms every time I go out. I've had these candles out here since we moved, which is now 2 years ago. And I don't even remember the last time I actually turned them on. I think I'm so focused, well, at least I was. I want to change this, right? I'm so focused on being like really fast at these small little things, which is, you know, going out, brushing your teeth, or putting on a face mask, or doing your skincare, because it seemed like insignificant moments. But those are all moments I really love in general, so... No, so why am I trying to rush through them? Why not enjoy them? It's not like I'm wasting a candle by turning it on and off all the time. What am I saving it for if not these small moments of the day? Didn't I get them to make life cozier? Life shouldn't be cozy just on occasion. Life should be cozy every single day. I turn the candles on at night. I've been doing the Ionic beta-glucan masks and they are so good. This whole line from Ionic beta-glucan, it's so good. Like, I love deep hydration. And all of these just feel like that. Even their cream, oh, to die for. Should we open this? I've been waiting for this package for a few days, which doesn't seem like a lot, but in Korea, waiting a few days for a package is a lot. Noah has broken my matcha whisk, and I have all of these really nice hojicha and matcha powder that I want to start to make matcha with, basically. So I saw it as an opportunity to buy a full set. Yeah, we're opening it, which really isn't that expensive here in Korea. Obviously, I got it in a green color. This is a ceramic holder for the whisk, and I got a mixing bowl. I don't know what these are called, actually. I'm not very well versed in matcha. I'm assuming this is something to rest the tools on while you use them, and then a little bamboo spoon. This is surprisingly really good. And I'm reading Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber, and I'm a bit over halfway through. It's the first time that I've sat down like this in maybe 2 months and just like read and read and read and loved it. I feel like I'm out of my reading slump. Thank you, Stephanie. I'm so tired. Ever since we came home, Noah has been waking up between 1 to 2 hours a night and just been like awake for that amount of time. I'm so exhausted. I thought going out to get some fresh air would actually give me some more energy, but I'm having a serious hard time even keeping my eyes open right now. Closing them, like blinking, is the most comfortable thing in the world. This is a new level of tiredness. Anyways, there's this new cafe that opened up while I'm away that looked really promising, exactly my style. I have Noah, so let's pray that they allow kids inside.
The first day I saw you since long ago, I still remember it was so cold. And you were warm and I was some green tea. You asked me, can you lend me sugar? You Grabbed the shaking bowl and shook her, and you put all the sugar right on me. And what a crash, what a crash. Felt the sudden sugar rush as you sang me your apology.
Ja, en café. He's very obsessed with the cafe right in front of him right now, and he doesn't even know right around the corner is a huge playground. Look at this, Noah. Hvad siger det? Hvad siger det? Hvad var det? Noah. The people at the cafe were so nice. They were like, everyone in there was really kind about him, and because of that, my nervous system was just relaxed, and because of that, Noah's nervous system was relaxed. But to be honest, like at the cafe yesterday, with the guy who recognized me from years ago, Noah, he was not feeling like super, which is why we left quite fast again. He was like a bit fussy, and I had to tell him no to a lot of things he was doing, so I probably weren't the like most proper guest to have into that cafe at the moment. Thankfully there were no other people, so we didn't bother anyone, but still I felt bad. And he was still so nice and welcoming, and he was so sweet and went up to Noah and said hello and hi and started to chat with him. And then here today, Noah was an angel. He was just sitting reading his book and eating his blueberries, and everyone was still being nice to him. So I really can't generalize how I've been treated with a child. Hi, Skat. Yeah, it's a playground. Let's go slide. I think I've had two very widely different experiences with Noah and his temperament these last couple of days, but people's reactions have been the same, which is really positive. So I'm just very happy. Yeah! I'm just walking through some back streets of Huomdong, and it's so cozy. It's like getting lost. Look at this, very cute in there. I rest my case with this. Getting lost in Seoul is the best way to find the cutest areas, the cutest places, the most charm. If you Google where to go in Seoul, you never get, at least very rarely, get a very good response, at least if you want the vibes. But you really just gotta get lost.